Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Mr. Bad May here with a quick mod review video. It's the first one of this kind I'm doing. I hope to be doing a lot more of these. Definitely open to suggestions if there's anything that you'd like to get my thoughts, impressions on, or if you'd like to see in action. So for this one, I've always been, Mack's always been near and dear to me. It was my first truck when I started playing ATS, and there's just one issue with Max, which, as you all know, is the horsepower. I can deal with the torque being a little bit lower. That is okay. I know some people complain about the mirrors, but if you're a true Mac fan, you'll get over the mirrors. But the horsepower, you can't get the thing to 80 or 85. Granted, a lot of us just set our cruise at 75 when we're doing hardcore trucking. But yeah, without further ado, guys, I found a fix. So we have fixed the Mac, and we haven't gone in any fantasy or fake land out there. I haven't pulled in a 5,000 horsepower motor. Haven't done any of that. What we have done is pulled in motors through Mack between the 1980s up to 2002, namely the E9, E8, E6, and a few other motors. I also pulled in a updated version of the MP8, which would be Mack's recent technology. Um, in addition to these motors, it also comes with some really nice sounds. So I just wanted to highlight them here, let you guys hear it, and make your own impressions. So here is the E9. Let's take her out on the road, see what she sounds like. Here's the engine brake. Pull a UE here, go back to our training center. Again with the engine brake. Alright, let's go change out the engine real quick. Now you guys will see there's a whole bunch of engines in here, but I'm focusing in on the E series, um, namely the E9 and this MPO8. May touch on this E6. We'll see if we have time for that. Go check out the MPO8 and see how she sounds. Go. Starting up from the outside, just like we did the other one. It's a lot quieter in the cab, and it's that the newer tech. A similar drive here. The engine brake is on. A very nice sounding engine, a little bit quieter, a little bit nicer jake brake. Go try out the E6, shall we? And here we go to the E6. And I mean, you do have some other options with similar torque horsepower. You got Cummins, you got Detroit diesel, got a couple of prototypes in here, a Volvo motor. So I'm only showing off these three today, but if you're curious, I'll leave the mod kind of pointing the wrong way. The mod kind of over there. And I'll put the link in the description of the video. If you guys want to check it out, it is a free mod. I'll emphasize that at the start. It is a free mod, so it's out of the Steam Workshop. If you like any of these engine sounds, or you're curious what some of these other engines sound like, I'll leave a link for it so you guys can stuff. There's also Caterpillar, and a lot of people are into those. That one's actually really big. Maybe we'll check that guy out. Do this E6 real quick. Stay Mack centric, and maybe as a bonus, we'll do that Caterpillar. 6. As you can tell, the E series are the older engines, and they are very loud. I might recommend turning down the engine volume in your game if you're going to use these, but they do sound very, very good. The same drive here. Here's the engine brake. Oh, that's nice. This might be my favorite one so far. Thing can move too. This is your Mack. I like that. Alright, let's go check out that Caterpillar motor. So far, I think the E6 is my go-to. And again, there's nothing super game breaking about these. They are a little bit bigger than standard game 735, but they're still not as big as what you get in each. And they're not like 10,000 horsepower. Crazy stuff you see all over. We're gonna try this guy. Biggest one in here, torque wise. It is only 725, but it does have more torque. Verifying. Does look like indeed it is the biggest torque. So let's go with that. Let's see what this engine sounds like. External startup. Here we go. Yeah, you can definitely tell she's a Caterpillar. You can hear that turbo that cats are known for. She's nice. I think for me, we'll see how she sounds here with the jake brake and stuff, but it may be between this and the E6. Your jake brake. Oh, she's got some grip. This jake brake's super effective. Do that one more time. And jake brake. She sounds good. Alright, that just brought Mack back to my top spot in my truck list, I think. Alright. Back her in here. Oh, I think that's going to wrap that one up, guys. But again, this is the mod simply named Mac Engines by Paper Sun on the Steam Workshop. And I'll leave a little like picture. I'm pointing the wrong way again, but I'll put a picture over that side, and I'll put the link in the description. If you guys want to upgrade your Macs, both the Pinnacle and the Anthem, I must say, have these engines, so you can use it in either truck. It's not game breaking, in my opinion, and it's not adding any futuristic stuff. No super racy engines, just good old quality American muscle. So if you guys like this, you like the sounds, let me know. Let me know, comment down below. Let me know which one was your favorite, what engine you'll be running. And again, comment, let me know what other mods you'd like to see me review. And with that, like, subscribe, the notification bell on, do all that good YouTube stuff. And we will catch you in the next one. Take care, guys.